Can you take the leg off of the new one and put it on the old R2? Yes, you can. Hey everybody, it's David from Red Wagon Dioramas. Today I've got an unboxing of the new SDCC exclusive by Gentle Giant. This is their Jumbo Star Wars R2D2. I did already open this, but I wanted to show you guys that, you know, it comes in its own shipper box and what the packaging looks like. So this is basically the box that you get from Gentle Giant. Get some nice images from the film there of R2D2. Oh yeah, and I forgot, this is the Droid Factory version, so it has the third leg, which is something that Gentle Giant has not done before, and there's a picture of the actual product. This box is only 7 inches, just over 5.5, 4.5, so it's a pretty small box, pretty small item actually. But here we go, we'll open it up. I'm just going to open it from the bottom. I already cut the sticker there. This is what you get inside. You've got this little plastic tray, holds his feet in place. And there he is. All right, well, there he is, guys. I'm just going to give you kind of a rundown on his features and dimensions and kind of what I noticed with the figure, and then I'll compare him to the other Gentle Giant R2D2 I have, plus some of the other figures I have loose. So first of all, the big question is this third leg. There's a nice shot. The underside, you see the stamp 1978. It has Hong Kong right here. And at first I thought this was not removable, but it is removable. So it's just plugged in there. And there you get a good shot inside. Get a good shot of the screw in there, just like the old rental. So this is the leg. Basically you get it's a hollow 2-part mold, seam down the middle. All white plastic. There's no paint on this at all. It's just what it is. There's one little notch right here, which lines up with the groove in the back. So, but obviously you know which way this thing's going in. And it plugs in real nice. Goes in there nice and firm. It does not rotate, obviously. You can't put it in at an angle or something. I don't know why you would want to, but it's made so it goes in one way and one way only. Plastic matches the plastic on the main body really well. The sticker, you can tell, is more of kind of like an off-white, bone white color compared to the bright white plastic. But that's typical to the original vintage toy as well. You've got a nice shiny chromed out dome on this guy. Just for reference, if you haven't seen one of their R2s, the legs go all the way around. The head turns and clicks. You've got a nice bright blue on this dome as far as the dome paint, whereas it's more of kind of an aqua teal on the sticker. And the paint on the legs is kind of in between the two. So you got kind of 3 different colors of blue here on this guy. He's about 6.5 inches tall, 4.25 inches or so of width on your shelf, and depth you're gonna need about 4.5, yeah. So again, this is the SDCC exclusive from Gentle Giant for their Star Wars Jumbo line. And I know you could pick it up there at the show. I ordered mine from their website. Actually, I had it about less than a week after I ordered it. So I don't know if these are still available online or not. I'm sure they will. Some of them will hit the secondary market. Retail price on these is $80, which is a little bit steep, but that's in line for what these figures are with this line. Usually you get the big clamshell packaging and the card back too, so it's an exclusive, so you know there's a bit of a price premium there too. As far as their choice of doing this figure, I love it. I think it's a great choice. I think it's neat to pose R2 in his mobile pose. If you're an inbox, carded collector with the jumbos, I can see how you might be a little bit disappointed with this packaging because it's, you just get a box, there's no window or anything. It would have been nice if you had a window here to see him inside. So I think this is a figure that you're probably going to want to open up and display loose. So let me compare him to a couple other figures I have. Is the R2D2 I already had from the Jumbo line. I've had him about a year. I got him on eBay loose. I believe the eBay listing said this guy was part of the early bird special that Gentle Giant did. This guy's got a little bit of shelf wear just because he's been out for a while. He's got some kind of scuffs and stuff on his dome. But I did notice, holding them side by side, they're the exact same mold, right? It's the same figure from Gentle Giant. This one, the plastic is either yellowed a bit with age or it was already more of an off-white color, and I don't know. I'd be interested to hear from other collectors who have both of these figures if the white is more vibrant white and more bright white on the new figure compared to the old. This R2, by the way, is one of my favorite figures that I have in the Jumbo line. Same deal, spinny dome and the clicking, and I just love it. Again, you'll notice a couple other differences between these two is the blue on the domes. Again, this one's more of an aquamarine color on the older figure I have, more of a bright royal blue on the new figure. The stickers are pretty much exactly the same. Again, this one, it looks like it's faded a little bit. And the blue on the legs is slightly different as well. Can you take the leg off of the new one and put it on the old R2? Yes, you can. On the new one, they put those ridges in there. You can see them inside the cylinder. So that kind of holds the leg in place so it doesn't sink down too far, and this ridge comes to the surface so it guides it so it's nice and straight. The original mold they had, again made 1977, with this one doesn't have those grooves inside, so you can still, it's the same circumference though, so you can still fit the third leg in there. You just got to be careful. I guess this one, so this one you just got to be more attentive to putting it in there straight and not to push it in too far. But you can do the same thing here with R2. But it does give you some versatility, so you can set the new guy up stationary pose or with the third leg out, which is nice. It's a nice feature. Really happy with this purchase. I would recommend it to you guys if you're collecting Jumbos, and even if you're not, if you're just watching this video now and you're kind of curious about the line, this is a great figure to jump in on. It's smaller, so it won't take up a huge amount of room on your display shelf, but it has a lot of character, and if you're a fan of the vintage Kenner stuff, you know, it really has a lot of nostalgia with the chrome dome there and the clicking head and all that. If you're a Jumbo collector, it's a no-brainer to get this guy for the third leg. All right, so here's some size comparisons. We've got the brand new SDCC R2D2 there on the left, next to the other 4 Jumbo figures from the early bird special. You've got R2 and Luke and Leia and Chewie there. I think that Luke is from the early bird special. Again, I could be wrong with the double telescoping lightsaber there. Down in front, I've got some Kenner figures, the original Chewie and Farm Boy Luke. That's a repro saber in his hand, so don't freak out there. But that is, original Leia with her blaster there. And the brand new shiny R2D2 is the one that just came out from Hasbro in the Retro Collection pack. And then this is an original Kenner right here. So again, very similar color, as far as the chrome on this guy's dome and the sticker and everything matches almost perfectly to the Gentle Giant figure there. I don't have the Droid Factory R2, so I don't know if the paint was a little more blue on the dome for that one. Maybe it was. You can tell me in the comments. But anyway, you get a good picture here, guys. It's a wonderful looking piece, and I really enjoy these Jumbo figures. I mix them in with my Kenner Star Wars on my display, and I do have a bunch of them that are still on card too. As far as the Jumbo line, I've probably picked up around 30 of them over the last 2 or 3 years, and that are carded, and I have about 10 more that are loose or so. I'll have to do another video on my Jumbo collection soon. All right, so thanks for watching this, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, what you think of the Jumbo figures, if you picked up this R2D2 and what you think of it, and I'd be curious to know how you're displaying it with the rest of your collection. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.